निर्मत्य उग्रप्रवारणवे विजयवनं पृष्ठं दिशामेद्य सर्वज्ञापेकं करेण संमन्तानं मन्येन च रम्यं दामदनं महेशरजतग्रामश्रीलोदत्पतिः कर्मन्तेश्वरभक्तिबन्धनवशः प्रीतोऽस्य कृष्णप्रभुः पापावली पादवरप्रभाङ्गः श्रीपाणिपद्माञ्चगजानुजङ्गः गोपालबालकृपया स्वयन्नः श्रीपाण्डुरङ्गो भवतु प्रसन्नः व्यासाय भवनाशाय श्रीशाय गुणराशये हृद्याय शुद्धविद्याय मध्वाय च नमो नमः। बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वं मनोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनुमस्मरणात् भवेत्। मूकोऽपि यत्प्रसादेन मुकुन्दशयनायते राजराजायते रिक्तः राघवेन्द्रं तमाश्रये। अपादमौलिपर्यन्तं गुरूणाम् आकृतिं स्मरेत् तेन विघ्नाः प्रणश्यन्ति सिद्ध्यन्ति च मनोरथाः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। Yesterday we were discussing the old system of education and modern system of education. The prasanga of Drupada Putrena, Yudham Drupada Putrena, Tava Shishyena Jimata. In that shloka, in connection with that Drupada, given the subject of education. When we remember Drupada, each one is remembering the story behind Drupada and Dronacharya. Dronacharya was the classmate of Drupada. They were playing together. They were in the same bench. And during that time, Drupada and Dronacharya were so close friends. And Drupada promised that when I give the kingdom, I'm going to give half of the kingdom to you. After this event, after a long time, Drona was a Brahmin, a strict rule of aparigraha. Aparigraha means not accepting anything from anyone. That is the great vratam. He was not accepting anything from anyone. Parigraha vrata. Shiloncha vritti. Shiloncha vritti means whatever left in the paddy field, one should take that, then by that only he should live. Because whatever used by others and whatever left in the paddy field, he should bring that and use that. Aparigraha. No dhanam, nothing. It is considered it's very great vrtam. Because the main cause of the samsara is accepting, taking more and more, then we feel we are prospering. But in the spiritual view, if you consume more and more, you are tied up more and more. Bandha. Why we are caught in this web of samsara? Birth and death, birth and death, birth and death. Death and birth and again suffering and suffering and suffering and then death and then going to other yoni and going to other birth and another birth, like that. All the time this soul is suffering like anything. Like tour. If you have the tour constantly, today to America, tomorrow to London, day after tomorrow to Australia, then again to India, again to America, like that, you will be very much frustrated. So you want, one day I should come out from this. So like that, the soul is very much frustrated. Course of years is going on. Another and everyone is in each way of birth in different situation and facing different problem and again. So that is why the spiritual person, he wants to come out from this bondage of samsara chakra. But the only way is aparigraha. Why we are rotating in this web of samsara? Because it's the system of loan. Why we are coming here other day explained. Why we come to this earth? Because we accept this loan, the pending loan. To make it chukka, we should come and again repay. Then by the time we will borrow another loan. Some people how they live, they get the credit card from one company. And when they cannot repay, they will get another credit card from another company. When they cannot pay that also, then they will get another company. So like that, they are keeping 10, 15 and 20 credit cards. Repayment, loan after loan after loan. Runner and runner. Then finally they will be caught. They cannot come out from that. For the repayment, if you borrow another loan, for that loan also if you borrow another one more loan, for that also if you borrow one more loan, then loan makes man alone. No one can help you. Finally, you will be caught. How should we stop that? Stopping borrowing a loan and settling the present loan. Don't accept new loan. And somehow you should settle the previous loan. Then only you can come out from the web of chain of loans. The same thing with the samsara. If you accept something, then you should repay. When you are repaying, you cannot, then again you are accepting something. Then you should repay that also. Then bankrupt. Then one day you should buy bankrupt. So you will be the street. That is why this sadhana who are mumukshu wants to come out from this cycle of work, frustrated by this samsara. Again and again, birth and death and fear and sorrow and difficulties, problems. So we want to be liberated. We want to come out from this kind of hassles. So what they want, they stop accepting something from anyone. Then they are repaying the previous one. Then they will be liberated. The way to moksha is only by aparigraha. So if you take more and more, you will be caught more and more. It will be tighter. If you give more and more, then it will be released. That is why Dronacharya is a great sadhaka. He has taken the vrata of aparigraha. I am not accepting anything from anyone. Some people, they are happy because they got this dana, that dana. If you get the dana, you should clean that. If you do the more japam, then only you will be out of the effect. Otherwise, though you may think that, oh, I got this big dana, Big dana means big bandhana. If you are not doing japa, that dana will tie you. That is why whenever someone is going to give the dana first year, he asks, are you doing japam? Are you doing sandhyavandana? Then when I am going to give them. Of them they will be got each other. That is why aparigraha. First you start borrowing the credit card. Stop that. Then only you will be out of that. The Eastern philosophy and Western philosophy differs here. In India, if you say, I have a big loan, they think, oh, what? They show pity. He is having this big loan. In India, people, when they are going to build a house, if they are having excess money, then they will build the house. But in America, if you are not having any loan, you are not a citizen also. You are not eligible to live here. Adam kritva kritam kume. For everything is gone. Even if you have a court has also no. That is why the artificial richness. In India, if you are having loan, then everyone will neglect. No. Here, if you have big loans, they will respect you. Oh, big person. He is having millions of dollars. No. But scriptures say, don't have loan. That is why sannyasa. That is why aparigraha. Then, loan by loan, you will get the pleasure, but in return, you are giving up that peace of mind. If you are not having a loan, you may lose the pleasure, but you will pay all the time. You can sleep properly. That is why India is always emphasizing peace of mind rather than the facilities. So other countries, they are emphasizing pleasure, giving up the peace. According to Shastra, one should not develop the loans. That is why Dronacharya, he has taken the Vratam of aparigraha. He was not accepting anything from anyone. Whatever left unused and no one is claiming, just he takes whatever needed, he takes. So he was moksha. It's a great Vratam, great answer. But for all big people, the one problem is family problem. So his son Ashwatthama should bring up him. What happened? Ashwatthama was playing with the Duryodhana and Kauravas, the children of king. And they were all telling their facilities. Oh, in my house, big house there, every day I take milk and all these things. The poor Brahmin, that is not poor Brahmin, Ashwatthama, he was also telling that, oh, I am also drinking milk in my house. One day what happened, this Duryodhana Kauravas, they took Ashwatthama to their palace. Their palace, they gave milk to drink to Ashwatthama. When Ashwatthama he drank that milk, oh, how tasty this one! The milk which my mother is giving is so tasty. How tasty! From where he got that? Then Ashwatthama, he came to know my mother is not giving milk. Just she was mixing this paste, this some powder, and she was giving in the name of milk. That because she had no cow, no money, but son is asking milk. That's why she was mixing some powder and this is the milk. He was dancing, I got, but when she tasted the milk of cows, she came to know, oh, my mother is not giving real milk. Then she started to insist his father, I want real milk, not this one. In our office also, in our houses, when we were a child, our mother, she used to give coffee. We were all very much proud of it, but it was Kottapuri coffee. Only she was mixing the Kottapuri, and she was named that as coffee. When we came to know this is not real coffee, it's only Kottapuri coffee, then everyone was objecting, oh, this is not real coffee, this is Kottapuri coffee. We don't want. Like that, Ashwatthama, when he came to know that my mother is not giving real milk, she is giving only mixing some powder and the name of milk she is giving that, he insisted to his father, I want real milk. Then the problem comes. From where I should get the cow? I have no money. I am not accepting anything from anyone. How can I get a cow? This is the situation of everyone. If your children, they are fixing with the other rich parents, those parents, they give a smartphone to the kid. Then the kid comes, my friend is having this iPhone and all these things, I'm sorry, I need that one. So my classmate, he is having this kind of bike, I want that bike. My classmate is wearing this kind of dress, I want that. Then parents, somehow they should get that. Then start the problem. So other guy is having this one and this guy is not having. Other guy is having this kind of shoe, the right shoe, and my son is not here. He is having this iPhone, laptop, my son is not. He is playing with video game, my son is not playing with video. This kind of competition and problem will come. Then they should do something. If they are not unable to provide, then they feel very bad. Oh, my son is very sad, so that's some more. Then they will find some other way how to find that and to solve that problem. The biggest problem is insisting. So we should have this kind of car, this kind of thing, this kind of thing. That my classmate is having that one. Then problem starts. In every house, this is the problem. So instead of providing that, if you analyze those things and convince your children, that is the real solution. Not providing. Today you can provide iPhone 6. Tomorrow, when I say iPhone 7, then iPhone X, iPhone 11, 12, no ending. How can you provide? When you get iPhone X, all these 9 phones are wasted. You should throw them. So when you are updating everything in the competition, then finally you will be defeated. That is why you think when you are updating, if it is necessary, then only, not for the competition. Don't compare with the neighbors. Don't compare with your life with any other's life. If you start then never ending. The result is only disaster. That is why the same problem, the Brahmacharya made. My son is insisting to follow this real milk, but I am not having even a cow in my house. I am not accepting money from anyone. How can I get the milk? Then he remembered, oh, my friend told that Artharajya. It was already given. Then he went there to ask, please give one cow. She said when she was entering the palace, he sent a person, messenger. He said, your classmate has come, please give the appointment. The messenger came to Drupada and he asked her, how the person is. The messenger said, he is very weak and Brahmin, poor Brahmin. And Drupada felt very insulted. How can he become the classmate? No way. No appointment. Then this Brahmin was so much annoyed and he was so much insulted. And Brahmin, he took the revenge. The guy, the son of king, voluntarily he promised, I am going to give half of the kingdom. But now I come here, you are not my classmate. Go away, go away. Low person, poor person, go away. Only princes are my friends, not this. So, Daridra. So he was so affected and he was so angry. Then the Mahabharata started. Now Duryodhana, he is exploiting. Now he is telling that Yudham Drupada-putrena, who is the commander-in-chief in the opposite army, you are enemy's son. Remember, that is why he used the name Drupada-putrena. That is why he could say Yudham Drishtadyumnena. Why should he say Drupada-putrena? Remember what your friend he told. No, you should be very much alert. So that is the way of Duryodhana, how to motivate him. By insulting, by agitating, by pressurizing, and this is the way he used to speak. We can see that another example of classmates, Drupada and Drona, two classmates. But ideal classmates we can see in Mahabharata. Krishna and Puthige. How he has considered his classmate. How he treated the classmate. You know, all of you know the story of Kuchela, how he became, Kuchela became Sudama. How he blessed. That is why in Mahabharata and in Gita also, you can see both together. One is Arjuna Vishada, another one is Duryodhana Vishada. One is Drupada and Drona, and another one is Krishna and Sudha. That is why Bhagavath Geetha is showing the path, which path you should select, how you live your life. What is the value? That is why if you go through Bhagavad Geetha, in each word you will get the message. In each word it is sounding. If you can understand the message of the sounds, then you will get more. That is why I am always telling that the language of word is not powerful, but the language of the sound is more powerful. Actually, in this world, only human beings they are using the words. All the beings only sounds. Birds only by sounds they speak. Cows they just by sounds they speak, communicate. Dogs and cats, whatever. Only human beings are using the words. That is why they are not catching real meaning. because words are not fully giving the meaning, but sounds can. That is why same song, many people they sing. Same Bhagavad Lakshmi Brahma, everyone. But we will pay money and we will rush to hear the Bhagavad Balamurali. The song is same. We are also singing same Bhagavad Lakshmi Brahma or hymns in devotion. We pay for that, to hear that. So, what is the difference? Words are same, but sounds are different. The sounds are giving special effect, more effective than words. The same thing with the Gita. Sounds are very powerful here. Every word is special sound. Viewed on Drupadaputrena. See Drupada. What is Drupada? Not any. That is why the Yoga, he uttered this Drupadaputrena in special sound, not normal sound. So we should try to understand the sounds of Gita. Then you will get more effect, more message, and you will understand Bhagavad Gita in a proper way. That's why we are trying to produce the special meaning of Gita all the time. And the language of sound, Vani Bhasha, the message of sounds, if you catch, you can enjoy Gita more and more. The effort is being done by us in that way. So today I am very glad to produce the special effect of Drupadaputrena, the sound of the meaning of the sound of Drupadaputrena, how it is producing the effect. So I am very glad to deliver the lecture on Gita today that we have for Paramahalakshmi. And I want to give the connection for this Paramahalakshmi with Gita. Being the very auspicious day of Paramahalakshmi, how Gita is connected to Paramahalakshmi is very interesting. We do the Lakshmi Puja today, right? Paramahalakshmi. But many people, they are very much interested to do the puja, Lakshmi Puja. But most of the people, they are not interested in Narayana Puja. They don't want only Lakshmi rather than Narayana. If Lakshmi Puja is there, everyone will come. If Narayana Puja, so we have to try. But without Narayana, Lakshmi is not accepting the puja. Vishnuna Sahitadhyata Sahikrityam Parapata. She says, whoever is doing puja without my husband, I don't accept that puja. If you want to please me, then you should do the puja of Narayana also. That is the message given in Gita. Parasparam bhavayanta shreya paramavapsana. The first message, the very relevant message we can see in Paramahalakshmi Vrata and also in Gita. Gita says, all the time, everyone should cooperate. Don't think me and mine. Parasparam bhavayanta. If someone is pleasing wife, she should say, please my husband also. Someone is pleasing husband, he should say, please my wife. Some people what they do, they praise his wife more and more, and they say some bad words of husband to please her. Your husband is not good, but you are so good. Some people, they say, the husband is very good, the wife is not good. They are separated. And they are treating husband or wife in different ways. When you start to encourage that, then the family will collapse. The collapse of family is accepting the honor or anything by one person rather than together. That is why Lakshmi says, if you neglect my husband, I am not with you. That is why Narayana also, she is keeping Lakshmi in Hridaya. She is not giving up. If he is putting Lakshmi outside, some people they will kidnap Lakshmi and leave Narayana alone. That is why he is protecting Lakshmi in Hridaya. The heart of Lakshmi and Narayana, Lakshmi is there. That's why he has given the name called Lakshmi in his heart. They are preserving the togetherness. That is the secret of the success of the life. If you are ready to keep that, if you are able to keep the togetherness all the time, then everything will be there. How the family will be spoiled. So, kids, they will take the advantage. They say, "Ma'am, you didn't give anything to me. My dad has given this much." And some children, they say, "My mom has given this much, but dad is useless." If this kind of practice is there, they are separating and dad and mom, then they will get more advantage. So parents should not allow that. Whatever I am giving on behalf of my husband. Whatever I am giving on behalf of my wife. Don't make me separate. Both of them should keep the togetherness all the time. Then family will be very, very focused. That kind of togetherness, if you consider Lakshmi and Narayana, then only our puja will be taken by Mahalakshmi. If you, that is why whenever we do the puja of Lakshmi, we keep the Charitnam or Narayana. Whenever we do the puja of Narayana, we keep Lakshmi also. Why we say Shankatirtha? Shankha is the representation of Lakshmi. So without Shankha, if you do Abhishekam, then it is not considered as Tirtham. Shankarinda Bandare Tirtha. If without Shankha you do the Abhishekam, then it is not considered as Tirtha. That means, without Lakshmi, if you worship me, I am not going to accept that. The same thing with Lakshmi. If I am not going to, if you are not worshipping my husband, I am not going to bless you. That is the message of India. That is the message of our family. So, if you are Parasparam Bhavayanta, both of them, they will be all the time same mind. Only the way, whatever may be the situation, you should not tell anything about minus to other third person. Either wife or husband. They should not reveal their differences with the third person. Maybe children, maybe close friends, maybe any other person. If they will adjust themselves, then everything will be solved. Otherwise, divorce, fight, and autonomous will win. That is the situation. That is why the Varalakshmi Puja, Varam is Narayana. So, Narayana and Lakshmi, if you worship Lakshmi along with Narayana, then Narayana will be pleased, and as well as Lakshmi will be pleased. That's the message of Geetha, Parasparam Bhavayanta, Shreya, Paramavaksita. I am very glad to give the connection to Paramahalakshmi today in the middle of our approaching here. I am very glad to celebrate Paramahalakshmi Puja, also Upendra, Sandhya Upendra. So we have the Sandhya Puja, Lakshmi Puja here, and Lakshmi Shobhana. I think it's the first time we've done Lakshmi Shobhana. useful for Mahalakshmi Puja. So I'm very glad to notice the Lakshmi Shobhana verse given by Srivadram Swamiji, which is the instrument to praise Lakshmi Narayana. Throughout Lakshmi Shobhana song, you can see the togetherness of Lakshmi and Narayana, how she is explaining her husband and how she is explaining the greatness of Narayana. That is the message of Lakshmi Shobhana also. That is the message of Bhagavath Geetha. That is the message of Mahalakshmi Vratam. I am very glad to have the celebration